Yes, people. Welcome back to another live stream. It's glad to say that we're now back with another Premier League preview. We're back in obviously international break is over, so we are back with the Premier League preview. And this is your Gameweek 29 preview. We do have a couple of guests in the back room. There will be more joining soon, but you know what? Let's just stop wasting time and let's add a guest first. We've got Ollie.
Yes, mate, big up, of course. I'm on the side as because celebrating that we're back. So of course, yeah, it's good to be back, mate. Of course, yeah, we were on Hanno's channel earlier, and that was a good stream. If you guys want to know, I am going to do a stream next week. It's going to be a review. Obviously, I don't really do previews anymore. I do reviews now. So yeah, you can catch that soon. And yeah, big up for having me on. It's good to be back as always. Got a great panel as well, and I believe we've got a lot of Arsenal fans as well. So it's going to be hard for Arrest to take, but I'm sure he's had a 5v1 before. So
I can handle 3 Arsenal fans. It's fine. I can handle them. The next guest you guys should know is the co-host Manny, also being very active on Twitter, getting angry about Ramsdale. I seen you, Manny, saying, "Oh, you got angry over him not keeping a clean sheet."
Why did you get Ramsey? Oh,
yeah, but yeah, how you doing, Manny?
Yeah, listen, let me just start by look. The reason why I've been sort of trying to clap back on that is because I get a lot of tweets from people sort of praising him to the skies, saying, "Oh, he's so wonderful," but people have forgotten about the mistakes he's made, and obviously, when we crashed out of the Europa League to Sporting Lisbon, he should never have allowed himself to get chipped from the halfway line, and he should have saved at least one of those penalties. And when you have a situation where a goalkeeper is on the winning side but angry about conceding a clean sheet, it's not a very good look. And you've got to put the team first and be happy for the team, and then keep your frustrations about your clean sheets, if you have any, to yourself, because at the end of the day, the team comes first. I think if Arsenal are able to win the league, I will give Ramsdale his credit because he has made some really good saves in many games, but he has also made a lot of mistakes as well, and he still has some technical deficiencies, I believe. So he has to cut down on them and become a bit more well-rounded. And if and when he does that, I'm more than happy to change my tune on him. So the reason why I say this is because I know that we have a huge Aaron Ramsdale fan on the right of our screen, sitting right above me.
Another fan page.
Of course. And most of my criticisms are football related, nothing else. I mean, I don't hate the guy per se, but I just think he really needs to make sure that he improves himself. And if and when he does, I shut my mouth and admit I was wrong. But a lot of these people just seem to see it fit to come at me and say, "You're an idiot," so so forth. So I just block them and give it back to them before that.
100%. And we do have another Arsenal fan who was here before.
Another one. Oh,
how you doing, TJ?
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, guys? Big up, RS. Thanks for having me on.
We're worldwide. We India, UK, and now USA.
You are all over the USA, and I'm on the Monsters. I'm on the Monsters until I do my normal American Idiot show here in about an hour. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to previewing the
By the way, Rockstar is so much better. I lived in Florida. I would always pound the sugar-free Rockstar while I was going to the gym. Monster's too sweet for me.
Nah, they are over, man. But yeah, obviously Premier League's back. How are we all feeling, man? How are we all excited for obviously you guys?
It was a successful international break, but it's good to have the Premier League back, of course. A lot of interesting games, of course. Man City, Liverpool, hoping Liverpool drop points. Man City drop points in that game. Arsenal, Leeds, of course, should be winning that game. Everton, Tottenham, hopefully Tottenham, lose as well. Chelsea, Aston Villa as well. That's a big game. Bailey versus Hanno.
But I'm going to cut you off, Ollie, because we do have another American. Well, not now American. Sorry, Canadian. Ronan.
Come on, you don't know, blood. Come on.
Listen, just to let you know, any new viewers or TJ, if you didn't know, he is a Spurs fan. So,
well,
Yeah,
Nobody's perfect,
dear.
you know.
I don't know if you saw the breaking news.
It's a
You know
2v.
what? Even though in the banner, I don't have Tottenham first, but we have to talk about it because breaking news that Paratici has left his job. He left his role for Tottenham. So, Ronan, let me go over to you, man. I mean, we all know the famous chant, guys. Tottenham. Listen, Ronan, I'm not even going to sing anyways, but Ronan, it's been a hectic week for you guys. But can you just talk to me? What's going on?
Okay, so Paratici gets banned 30 months, right? We're trying to look for defenders for the summer. He's got to look out to stay out of jail, blood. It's not Paratici, it's
No,
blood.
I wanted you to talk about the Conte from
Conte. Oh, Conte. I mean, he is right of what he said. Like, the club is in turmoil, and since he got sacked, if we got it, I'm happy he's sacked, but I'm also not at the same time. I'm also mad, really, like I'm mad at the owners. It's really our owners' faults that are screwing us over, because he was demanding players for our team that will help us win games. But no, Levy don't want it. Levy don't want to spend the money. He wants to buy an indoor go-karting facility in the stadium instead of.
But Ronan, it's the history of the Tottenham. You know that.
Pardon?
Like Chiellini came to your ground. What was it? 5 years ago, and after the Tottenham Vance game, Chiellini said, "Well, you know, Tottenham is the history of the Tottenham." So, for me, listen, I'm not surprised Conte got sacked because it was coming. To be fair, it was coming.
If they bring Poch, then Levy needs to go, because we should have got rid of him in the first place.
I think you guys will get Nagelsmann, in my opinion.
Yeah, we need him. Poch.
Who is he?
He was sacked for a reason. Poch. You know what I mean?
He's the coach that Bayern Munich sacked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So for me, listen, long may it continue with Levy, man. Long may it continue, because I'm enjoying it, man. So Arsenal fans are probably enjoying the most, but listen, I'm enjoying it as well, man, because they're trying to get in this top 4 race. So I'm enjoying it, man. But Ollie, Manny, CJ, do you want to speak about Tottenham?
We don't have time to talk about Sana.
Yeah, I'll just say something real quick. I'm almost feeling sorry for Spurs fans at this point. Like, I don't even consider you guys a rival.
Arsenal fans like 2 seasons ago when you guys were bottom of the table.
Okay, we weren't bottom of the table, Ronan. Mind your P's and Q's, Ronan. Mind your P's and Q's. Top of the league right now. You guys don't even have a front office. Let's relax. All I'm saying is that I have a lot of very good Tottenham fan friends that I've met on this fine platform, and they are looking at Arsenal as an example of where they want to be in 5 years, which you can blame them. The problem is that Spurs fans and Daniel Levy don't have the patience to have mid-table finishes and build a culture with a manager that Levy will actually back. And until you get somebody that will back the manager, you guys are squarely in the mud. Long may it continue.
I agree with you. We are dreadful right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather I should own the club. I don't even have $10 to my name, and I can run a better club than Levy.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Ryan says, big respect to Conte. He had got too frustrated and all the truths came out. He was right in every point he made, and Levy doesn't like the truth. He's a disgrace. So, yeah, exactly, man. I agree.
Levy threw a fit and sacked him. That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, and Ryan says, until Levy goes, the same will continue to happen. Exactly, 100%. Yeah. You know, Spurs America says, love it when non-Spurs fans tell Spurs what the problem is. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's true.
Hey, tell me. Hey, no, United Spurs of America. Tell me what I said was wrong. Tell me what anything that I said. If any of it was wrong, go ahead and let me know. Thanks.
No, there's nothing. But listen, we'll touch about Tottenham later because I'm
if I could just say one thing.
Go on, Manny.
It's as if, like, you take a Rolls Royce or even a Chevrolet coach like Conte. I mean, here we have to give him a Rolls Royce. You get the Chevy to the levee, but the Levy is just too dry.
We're a Bentley with no engine. We're a Bentley with no engine. We have a top-class stadium, but nothing that runs inside of it, man.
These metaphors are peak. I love it. I love it.
I had to do that. I'm really sorry. And now we can continue. I don't want to, play doctor to Spurs' problems right now. I will say some good things now. They always do seem to have a knack of being able to respond to a disappointment by getting a win. So I think we might touch on their game against Everton, and that should be easy for them. But I will predict a win, but at least maybe without some Conte now, the players should be a little bit freer. Yes, he was saying some home truths, and obviously, maybe he felt that they had to be said. I actually think the timing was just completely bonkers. Had he said that closer to the end of the season, with Spurs pretty much confirmed not getting anything or still just missing out on something, then it would have had some merit. But Tottenham are still in the position they're in, and now that he's gone, maybe the players can play a little bit more freely, I guess. I think we'll have to see what happens to Spurs later on this week.
I think Stellini will do. I'm not going to say this, but I think he was a better manager than Conte, because if you really think about it, Stellini is a tactics manager. He knows the tactics. He sets them up for Conte to play with them in training. So when you look at those games that we had with Paratici, we were in better form than we were with Conte. If obviously we were still winning games, and we weren't playing the greatest, but we were getting results. And with Conte, it was like a bit of everything. We would lose next, like the week before, win this one, draw the next game. Champions League comes up, we draw it, and then we lose 1-0. It was so inconsistent. With Stellini, I feel like he was better on the players. I feel like he was calmer on the players than he was with Conte, because Conte, he was what's it called? He was like, what's the word? He was, for all I was gonna say. Anyways, after a loss, he would bring it on them and make them run like 2 kilometers after a game that they should have won, which I think is right, but it's whatever. I hopefully we finish the season top 4 with Stellini. That's all I'm hoping for.
Fair enough.
But Conte's a great manager. I can agree, but I feel like at Spurs, not all time at Spurs, I think Stellini slightly did a better job than Conte. Just a little.
Who is the next manager of Spurs?
Stellini right now, but we don't know. There's talks.
I'm asking you. Who do you think the next manager of Spurs is going to be? And it's not going to be Stellini.
It's probably going to be Poch, but I want Nagelsmann. I want. It'll probably will be Poch, if I'm going to be honest with you.
How do you feel about that?
Why would we bring him back? We sacked him for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's whatever. But if Poch joins, then Levy should go. Because why would he sack him in the first place if he's going to bring him back?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yep. Exactly. Rocco says Conte is one of the best managers ever, and he can't even win.
We said that with Mourinho, didn't we? He got sacked 2 weeks before cup final, and we put bloody Ryan Mason in charge.
Yeah. He says, and he can't even win Spurs trophy. You have to feel bad. I don't feel bad about Tottenham, man. Yeah,
you spelled feel wrong, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Ryan says, the players blaming Conte need to look at themselves first. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Ask Forever says, panel, big up to you. I think I saw you. Yeah, I saw you on Luca's comments. So big up to you, Ask Forever. But yeah, listen, Tottenham wasn't even the first part of my ban anyways, but the big game tomorrow, Manchester City versus Liverpool, that is a huge game. Obviously, Haaland apparently is injured. Apparently, for me, I don't know. For me, he will make the bench for me. But listen, with these pep mind games, I don't know, man. But for me, what are you guys saying? Because I'll give my predictions to the last. But Ollie, see Liverpool. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, for me, I said it on Hannah's channel, said it again. I'm going with a Liverpool win. I'll explain why before my prediction. Of course, I'm hoping for the Liverpool win to do us a favour. Because if they do win and we win against Leeds, we'll go 11 points clear, which will be good going into the Liverpool game. And possibly, if we rack up the points and we go the same, 11 points clear, but the Man City game we lose, I'd be happy. But say we're like 5 or 2 or 3 points behind City when we play them, that is a must-win game for us. We can't let them catch up. We can't get them overtake us. So we need to be winning the, we need to be obviously talk about the Leeds game, but we should be beating that game and give us confidence going into the Liverpool game. It will also be interesting to see this game, to see how Liverpool, whether they get injuries or how they play. And of course, all Arsenal fans will probably be watching the game. I mean, I'm on the way to Scotland tomorrow, so I'd probably have to watch it on my phone, keep my phone up to charge. But yeah, I always have to watch the 12:30 kickoffs. Hanno did mention that Liverpool are quite a curse in the 12:30 kickoffs. They did lose to Bournemouth and they've lost to a few other teams as well at 12:30 kickoffs. But I see them, breaking that curse. You've got to break the curse for everything. Obviously, City will score, but without Haaland, I don't see them scoring more than one goal. Alvarez will probably have to come in. And I think he'll do a good job. He did well for, Argentina in the World Cup. He's played before. They've played with Haaland and Alvarez, and it's been all right. So I don't think it'll be below Haaland. He might possibly, as you say, be on the bench, but it's most likely that he's out. He's a doubt on fantasy. He's a doubt on most apps. He's not expected to be in the lineup. So I think at best he'll probably be on the bench. He'll probably be back for next game. He's probably, hopefully, he's not back for the Arsenal game, but depends how well he recovers. But not really sure what is wrong with him. Obviously, he didn't go with the national team to Norway. Obviously, Udegaard from Arsenal did. He was a captain. But yeah, moving on to my score prediction now. I said it on Hanno's channel, 2-1 Liverpool. I'm going with a Salah goal and maybe a Nunes goal if he's lucky. Maybe just a tap in or something because, he doesn't score good goals. And then for City, I mean, Alvarez, he could prove everyone and come on and score a goal in pace for Haaland. Or we could see someone like Rodri scoring a screamer or Jack Grealish if he starts. But you still look at Man City's team, they're still strong with one injury or not. I mean, you've got Edison in goal, of course. If he doesn't get injured, that's fine. Defense isn't bad, of course. I talked about it in Hanno's stream. Getting rid of Cancelo was a big blow for them. They're having to play Nathan Ake, who's a centre back and left back. A bit of like our situation. We're playing Ben White, who's actually supposed to be a centre back, but we're playing him at right back. So look at their midfield, Rodri, a few other people, and then their attack without Haaland isn't the best. So we'll wait and see, but I am going for Liverpool win, as I said, 2-1. I'm hoping for a Salah goal as well because a lot of people will be looking at him. He's got a double game week in fantasy, so I'm not going to captain him because he's got Man City away and Chelsea away, so probably captain someone like Rashford or something. But we'll wait and see, and I'm going with a 2-1. That's what I hope will happen, but being a sensible prediction and being a Man City win, it'll probably be a 3-1 or 2-1 to City, but as I said, I can't really see Man City scoring more than one goal without Haaland, so we'll wait and see. It'll be interesting to see how City play without Haaland. I think they have before, but we'll just wait and see. It'll be interesting. Hopefully Liverpool can get the win, but I see nothing but a City win here. But I'll be watching the game in the car if I can. If I have good internet, I'll probably almost be up north somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I'm going at 7, so I'll probably be quite far up in England. So I don't know where I'll be, but come on, Liverpool. I'll let other people speak about the game now, but I'm supporting Liverpool in this game. I'm not a neutral. I'm not a Man City fan. I'm not a draw guy. I'm rooting for Liverpool so they can drop points. And if they drop points and we get a win, that's the perfect weekend for Arsenal. And also Tottenham losing would be the perfect weekend as well. So hopefully all three of those things happen. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, come on, Liverpool. And I'm going for 2, Man City 1, Liverpool 2.
Well, you had to say that for Ronan, didn't you?
No, not for Ronan. It's just it would be a perfect weekend if Liverpool won, Tottenham lost, and we won. That would just be the perfect weekend. Our rivals losing, title challengers losing, and us getting the win. So, but I'll let other people speak now. Obviously, I did speak a bit about the game. So,
yeah, exactly, 100%. But yeah, Manny, I'm gonna go over to you. Obviously, see Liverpool. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you'll be a Liverpool fan tomorrow. So what do you expect?
Yeah, I probably will be, but this is obviously going to be a game which, as I said, will probably determine City's title challenge. if they drop points, then this could very well be their title challenge over. And you can click me on this, because in as much as people have been talking about the difficulty of our run in, City don't exactly have an easy run in, and they're up against a Liverpool team that does seem to be regaining a bit of their confidence. I take it, of course, that they weren't able to get their act together at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid, although in fairness, that tie was lost at Anfield. But since then, I think you can see that with Gakpo, Nunes and Salah combining again, it's not quite the Firmino, Mane, Salah three-man partnership of old, but it's actually becoming quite effective. And I'm not going to agree with Ollie when he said he can't finish a dinner plate. I think Nunes
I said that in
started
Hannah's.
Yes, but you're not going to say that now, so
No.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I think they are in some decent form, but the biggest weakness that the Liverpool will have is the midfield. I still don't know if Henderson will be fit enough to continue to play. He might have to, because I don't really rate the teenager Bajetic that much, and without someone like a Henderson really running that ship, they're going to struggle a little bit. And the sooner that Liverpool get Jordan Henderson to come in and play, I mean, not Jordan Henderson, Jude Bellingham, my bad. The sooner they get Jude Bellingham to come in from Dortmund and play with them, he can also slot into that midfield perfectly and replace Henderson long term. Defense, they have started to become a little bit more solid again. I think the fact that Joe Gomez is no longer involved is a good thing, because, as I've said, and you will remember, he isn't even good enough to play for Accrington Stanley. And but when it comes to City, they're just a little bit more better balanced at the moment. Their defense is still a bit of a weakness, but if Guardiola decides to stop, mucking around and play a back four, then that would be a good thing. If he tries a back three, he doesn't have the wing backs who will help him out. He's not Louis van Gaal, you see. So if that means that he'll have to use Nathan Ake as more of a makeshift left back because Cancelo is not involved, and possibly Akanji and maybe Laporte in the centre of that defence, and Walker at right back or someone else. But on the whole, I see Manchester City doing what they have to do and making sure they get the win with or without Haaland. I think I remember going for... Did I go for a 2-1 or a 3-1 win? I don't quite remember.
2-1 City. 2-1 City.
Yeah, 2-1 City, I think. Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be ugly. But I think City will get the job done. It might be disappointing, but we've got to control what we can control. And that means we've got to make sure we do the job against Leeds after that.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But yeah, Rocco says that they have Arthur. I don't know if he's fully fit to start for Liverpool. I don't know yet, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think Arthur is expected to go back to Juventus anyway. So, Chelsea fans says Arsenal forever. Yeah. So we'll get back to this comment when we talk about Arsenal soon. TJ, obviously, all Arsenal fans will be Liverpool fans tomorrow, but do you reckon City will dominate Liverpool as it is a lunchtime kickoff in the UK? So Liverpool haven't been good, but what do you think?
It depends on what Liverpool shows up. Are we going to see the Liverpool that was against Man United, or are we going to see the Liverpool that we've seen all season? My heart is telling me 2-1 Liverpool. My head is telling me 2-1 Man City. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be close. And the thing that you can depend on for Liverpool is that they're going to be up for this game. They've been embarrassed all season. Their pride has to be hurting a little bit. Especially now that they're down to one game a week. They are not out of the top 4 conversation yet. So they're going to be up for this game. They're going to be looking to get points because these points are just as important to them as they are to Man City. So it's going to be close, but I am unfortunately going to go with the 2-1 Man City just because it's away. So just because it's at the Etihad. So
if it was at Anfield, would you favour Liverpool?
100%. Yeah, I'd say if it was at Anfield, that's at this point in the season, I would probably say 3-0 Liverpool, but it's just playing away, and Pep is going to have them up for it. So
yeah, 100%. Ronan, What do you think this game will go for tomorrow?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm looking for a surprise of a Liverpool win. As much as I want City to win, I feel like it won't happen. I think it'll be maybe a 2-2 draw, and then in the last minute, I feel like it's gonna come from a corner taken quickly, Origi kind of moment. You know what I mean?
Gonna take him quickly. Origi.
But I think, yeah, they're gonna leave it late. They're gonna sit back when they get those 2 goals, and then they're gonna start attacking in the last maybe 30.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Obviously, before I get my thoughts in, we do have 12 people watching, so make sure you guys
Make sure you smash the likes and subscribe.
There you go.
Sorry, I did it for you.
And also, do check out Ollie's channel.
Yeah, big up.
So TJ's channel as
Yeah,
well.
I got a stream next week, hopefully, so make sure you check that out.
Yeah, so make sure check out both their channels and you subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let me go through the comments because I think I missed some. Arsenal says there'll be plenty of mind games between Arsenal and City from here onwards. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So, Arsenal says TJ, looking forward to your stream tonight, bro.
It's gonna be scenes.
Yeah, big up. Make sure you guys do check it out. Obviously, my thoughts.
Wait, what's your channel, TJ?
TJ Warren TV.
Oh, okay.
TJ Warren TV. Yep. No, sorry, RS. Go ahead.
No, that's fine.
It's
fine. But yeah, for me, I think City will win this 3-0. You know, I think City will absolutely dominate Liverpool. I think Alvarez will most likely start, and I think for me, Alvarez, man, he's gonna be key, man. I mean, if Liverpool will try to stop him, but I don't think they will. I think it'll be 3-0 City, man. Honestly,
I just subbed mate, TJ.
Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It's all right.
Yeah, and City for me, Pep will want to like he would make sure all the players are up for him, man, because they know themselves they have to win. Because if they draw or lose, then that's bad because that leads Arsenal to have more points ahead of them than them. So for me, I'm going with 3-0 City win. But yeah, that's my opinion. Listen, Liverpool may turn up. They can get the win.
I hope they do.
But yeah,
I want them to prove everyone wrong. Come on, Liverpool.
As TJ said, it depends what Liverpool turn up. But for me, as it is a lunchtime kickoff, and Liverpool have been atrocious. So they could be 2-2, but I'm going with 3-0 City. Hashim says Foden out. Yeah, most likely will be Morris and Morris.
Oh, I thought you meant like out of the club. I didn't mean like.
Yeah, no, Foden's injured there. He got injured during the international break. United Spurs of America says City 3-1. That's a
Foden got injured in a game.
Not bad prediction, but pretty sure everyone has had their thoughts. Now, Arsenal fans, time to be excited.
Yeah,
because you guys do play Leeds tomorrow. And yeah, listen, I'll let Ollie talk first. Ollie, is it going to be an easy win?
Of course, bro. And as I said, I predicted Liverpool win for a reason. Of course, it's of course we can go 11 points clear, which I don't think we've done yet. I'm not sure. I believe we've gone 8 points clear, but I don't think 11. So it'll be good to have that gap going into the Liverpool game, and possibly, if we get some wins going into the City game. So as I said, we can't have a 3-point gap, 2-point gap, 1-point gap when we play City. We need to have at least a 5 or plus gap, so we can afford to lose that game if we're many points clear. But it's a must win if we're a few points behind. Moving on to this game, I'll say similar things I said in Hanno's stream. This should be an easy win. Last time we played Leeds, it was a 1-0 win away. I was actually in London, walking just past Buckingham
You're
Palace.
everywhere, mate.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm going to Scotland, going to Lancaster, I've been to London. But yeah, this was a while ago when I went to see James Hype it was the day after we saw him. Well, kind of the night after we saw him, because it was going on till the next day. And we were just looking around London before our bus back home. And the game was very weird. I mean, it was 0-0 for a while, and then the game got postponed because of the technology with the VAR. But we did get the win. It was a bit scrappy at the end as well, because they were awarded a penalty, and Gabriel got a red card, but it was overturned. So we did get the 1-0 win. So it's a bit scrappy, but I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's going to be a dominant game for Arsenal, as I said, which is a must win. Where obviously it will be interesting to see what Liverpool turn up and see if they possibly play like that with Arsenal and if they pick up any injuries as well. So this is a must-win for us going into the Liverpool game. We have an awful record at Anfield, and hopefully we can break that. We've broken a few records. We haven't won at Tottenham Stadium for a while, and we won there. A few other stadiums as well. I mean, Goodison Park, we didn't have a great record, and we lost there. Old Trafford as well, we don't have a great record there, and we lost. But I want to, prove us wrong. But as I said, going 11 points clear in the Liverpool game will be a great boost for us. And if City got points and we lose to Liverpool, that would be perfect because we'll still be 11 points clear. Moving on to my score prediction now. Should be an easy win. I did say 4-0. I was big up on Bias TV, aka Josh. I did say 4-0 when he asked for a prediction, but he said possibly not. So I'm going with a 3-0. I'm going to go with a cheeky Udegaard goal. Always predict him score. Jesus if he's fit. Obviously, we are without William Saliba. I didn't mention that. And another goal, possibly maybe Martinelli, Saka, maybe 6-0. Oh my God, man. Yeah, but obviously injuries. We were without Saliba. Hopefully Partey's fit. Gabriel Jesus should be all right as well. So I think we can afford to play a crap team as well. We could afford to play Vieira. We could afford to play Nketiah instead of Jesus. Maybe Trossard up front. So but I'm most likely it's going to be Holding instead of Kiwa. Holding and Gabriel, and then possibly play Tierney instead of Zinchenko. We could do that.
Oli, I think
yeah,
you
we'll see what
butchered his
happens.
name. Oli, I think you butchered his name. So any Polish fans watching, I think it's
Kivio.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'd like to see him start. He hasn't had enough game time for me. So it'd be nice to see what he can do. Obviously, I think he played in the Europa League game.
Did Kyria not start in did he not start in the Europa League game, if I'm correct or not? But
yeah, he started. But I mean, like Premier League game time, he hasn't really had
Premier
much.
League. Yeah, he definitely needs game time.
Yeah,
I'll probably be Holding.
So for me, I'll let the Arsenal fans speak. Obviously, TJ and Manny, and then Ronan and you. I'm going with a 3-0. I'm confident. Hopefully get a clean sheet as well for my boy Ramsdale. Save of the month, big up. And also got to mention Mikel Arteta getting manager of the month for the 4th time in a row. My manager, Arteta in. And also my man Bukayo Saka, star boy, chili boy, getting player of the month. So we got the double. Great month for Arsenal. Yeah, let's get on with this game, man. We're gonna win. And hopefully the perfect weekend. I said we'll get onto the Spurs game. Hopefully they do lose, and then the early kickoff. I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, I would take a draw as well. 10 points clear isn't bad, but 11 points clear is more points. And as I said, the more points clear, the better, because going into the Liverpool game, 11 points clear, perfect. Going into the City game, 10 points or more, or 5 points or more, perfect. So we've got to win these games. 9 cup finals to go until hopefully we lift that trophy, because obviously recently out of the Europa League, can't win the FA Cup. Man United won the League Cup. So it's ours to lose now. I see if we do mess it up, Man City could win, and then Man United are kind of the shock team. But I don't see Liverpool or anyone else winning the league. It's between Arsenal, Man City, and possibly United. But I don't think United are in the title race. I don't think they're going to win it this season. They'll definitely get top 4. The top 4 race will be interesting as well. The 4th place is between Spurs, Newcastle, and Liverpool. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, there's a relegation battle as well between Leeds, West Ham, Bournemouth, Southampton. Loads of other teams, so it's going to be interesting this season. Also mid-table clashes as well. Fulham 9th, Chelsea 10th, Aston Villa 11th. So teams fighting for the top 10 or possibly Conference League and stuff. But yeah, hopefully an Arsenal win. I don't think there's going to be 6-0 Hashim. I would take a 6-0. Good for goal difference. I think our goal difference is better than City's anyway, or could be. But as I said, hopefully Liverpool win. I'm going with a 2-1 in that game. And I'll let other people speak, but my final words is Arsenal 3, Leeds 0. Come on, you guns.
Before I get to Manny and TJ, I'm going to go through the comments, as there are quite a few. Ensman, big up to you, man. Hope you're doing well, man.
Big up, Ensman.
Big up for
Is he an Arsenal fan, Ensman?
No, Liverpool.
Oh,
Big up to you. Arsenal father says, Arsenal last defeat to Leeds was back end of 2003 before we went on that 14-9 game unbeaten run. That's a good, interesting stat.
Yeah, that was a home defeat, 2-3. It ended our title challenge that year. And since then, of course, we didn't look back. Invincible season. Good memories.
Raj, big Big up to you. Says, let's go. Big up to you, Raj,
Big
man.
up, Raj.
Hope you're doing
Yeah,
well.
did
Hope
you
you're
guys
doing all right.
win the title in the Spurs Stadium as well?
Oh yeah, we won the league at
Yeah.
White Hart Lane.
And Old Trafford, yeah. Chelsea
Yeah.
fans says, yeah, and then TV. But Arthur says, no crap team against Leeds. We need to go full
Yeah.
strength.
Agreed.
United Spurs America says, hoping for some
agreed.
international hiccup result. Leeds 3-2, but likely 5-0 for Arsenal. Raj says, Rashford has had more player of the month than Saka. With the eye emoji. Last5 says, I point to Leeds at home, not good enough. And Raj says, man like Oli, my favourite. But yeah, big up Raj.
I think he's joking there.
Yeah. Manny, obviously,
Yep.
Arsenal versus Leeds. Arteta's tricky Red Army.
Yeah. I'm going for a 3-1 win. And what people are overlooking is, of course, I think Ollie did touch on it. Saliba is injured and he is out for this game.
Yeah.
So what combination we will use, it will remain to be seen. Do we give Kivio a chance or do we stick Holding in there? If we don't give Kivio a chance, then that's going to be a huge indictment on the poor fella because we did spend good money to try to get him in. Now, I think Holding has done well in these past few games when called on. So it does look likely that he might end up partnering Gabriel at the back. And that may probably be the best thing to do because, again, you have the right-left centre-back pairing. And sadly, despite Tierney's stormer against Spain in European qualifying, he still won't start for me because Arteta loves his system far too much. Also, I think Tierney did, in fairness, go off in the 70th minute with a little bit of a niggle, but he should be fine to be in the squad, and that means that he should be fit enough to play. But again, Arteta won't give him any minutes. I don't see Arteta making too many changes to the system, and Leeds also, funnily enough, enjoy playing a 4-2-3-1 like we do. But they're going to be without Tyler Adams, the USA captain, who TJ will know very well, and obviously someone like Tyler in that team will be a huge source of strength for them. So it remains to be seen what sort of combination they'll put out. I think Leeds United will score. No clean sheet for Ramsdale, sorry, but we're just going to have too much in attack for them, and I think this is the perfect game for our front three to try to fill their boots if they possibly can. I certainly don't see Liam Cooper and his back four doing enough to keep out our front three. And Ilan Melia is going to have a very, very busy day, either saving goals or picking the ball out from the back of the net. 3-1 to the Arsenal.
Interesting. So, TJ, your thoughts for Arsenal versus Leeds tomorrow?
You're going to see the same lineup that we turned over Crystal Palace with. You're going to see the exact same lineup. Unfortunately, you're going to see Rob Holding and Gabriel in the middle of the center back pairing. I'm still going 3-0 Arsenal. Leeds do not have a midfield. They do not have, without Tyler Adams, they don't have the defensive midfielder and they don't have a back line that supports him. So I still think Weston McKennie is not good enough for the Premier League. Not to talk too much crap on my Americans, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tyler Adams is probably the best player for Leeds, and he's out. So, yeah, it's going to be a easy day at the office. 3-0 for Arsenal.
Interesting. We shall see. Because obviously, I agree, man. Because Leeds midfield, like without Tyler Adams, who else do they have, man? Because for me, he's absolutely.
Aronson, maybe. He can play there, but they usually stick him out on the right. So it's one of those things where, like, they just don't have the quality that other teams have, and they're under a newish manager that's trying to stave off relegation. So.
Yeah, exactly, and also what I saw is that they're linked with Vieira as well, Patrick Vieira. So they might.
Vieira, whoa.
That'd be a good head coach for them. That'd be a good manager for them if they back him and if they stay up.
Exactly. Well, I want them to go down anyways, but yeah, because this Leeds fans, we all know rivalry back in the team, Man United Leeds, but for me, I I just can't stand them, man. I just really like. I have nothing personal against Leeds, but they always think that listen, they're better than us and stuff and that stuff and stuff. But Leeds, yeah, I mean, they're gonna. This last 10 games for them is gonna be interesting, man. It really is because they need to turn up tomorrow, man. They need to put up a fight because if Bournemouth can do it, then why can't Leeds? Like, come on, Leeds. They have to show a bit of something because some of their players, I do rate some of their players. I rate the goalkeeper Messi. I think maybe he needs to go to another club because I think he's a good enough.
Spurs.
No, not Tottenham. No.
No.
But we shall see what happens tomorrow. Ronan, I'm pretty sure you're gonna back Leeds to win, but what do you think is gonna happen tomorrow?
Leeds gonna get Leeds 5. Just kidding. I'll give a proper prediction.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be like dead honest?
Honest, yeah.
Okay. Obviously Arsenal are gonna win. It's not gonna be a good day for all Spurs fans because that will give Arsenal the green light to the trophy. Because if they win and Man City loses, Liverpool just did Arsenal a favor. And that will be the Premier League to Arsenal.
Jesus.
Other than that, I think my actual score prediction will probably be
5-1
Leeds.
4-0
Arsenal.
4-0 Arsenal. Oh no.
Yeah.
You're actually being sensible ones. Let's go.
4-0 Arsenal. Actually 4-1. 4-1. I'm gonna go for a Tyler Adams.
I knew this.
Yeah, maybe Tyler Adams shot will be probably like outside the box. Maybe it'll be a shocker.
Yeah.
Other than that,
late goal.
If
consolation goal.
If Gnonto was fit, I would have said at least might have come. But obviously Gnonto's injured, so yeah, I just
yeah. Did he get injured for Italy?
Yeah, for Italy, yeah, Gnonto, yeah. So that's one thing. Let's go for the comments. Rocco says, I think Weston McKennie is solid. I wouldn't say he's solid for the Premier League, but maybe probably when he was at Juventus, yeah, you could argue. Shim says, I just remembered Luke Shaw. Yeah, I'll get on to that when I come to Man United. Yeah. I have a controversial thing with this. So yeah. Brian says Leeds fans are hilariously funny. Yeah, exactly. They are, man. They are. It's Leeds fans for you, man. Leeds fans for you. But, yeah, man. But yeah, I think everyone has had their thoughts.
Yeah.
Mr. Comment. Right, yeah. Van Persie again, God of Honor, was the coldest moment in the Premier League. Yeah. Let's move on to the next game. Chelsea versus. We'll just do a score prediction for this one because
we haven't got Hanno here, so
yeah, there we go.
We didn't have Hanno chatting up Spurs is actually funny. They're sitting 10th and they have one of the best teams in the Premier League. Chelsea are looking up to Brighton and Brentford. That's who them lot are looking up.
So Spurs in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, Ronan, man, just relax, man. Relax. Cause Spurs.
I'm calm.
Listen, you don't even have a football director, man. He's a football director, man.
Paratici needs to it's not Paratici.
By the way, you do realize he's left. He's left today.
Well, I mean, he has a 30-month ban. What is he gonna do?
I mean, I don't know. No point there.
How long is 30 months? So years 12.
It's
2 years and a half.
2 years and a half.
Yeah.
2 years and a half. But yeah, Chelsea Villa. I was going to say 2-1 Chelsea. Ollie.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the game. I'll just give my quick prediction: 2-1 Chelsea. Goals from João Felix, Kai Havertz, and Ollie Watkins.
Oh yeah, are you going to score your own goal? Yeah, come on, nice one. Ollie.
I'm going to score a goal.
Manny, goal prediction for Chelsea Villa.
I've gone for a shocker. Aston Villa to beat Chelsea.
Oh,
2-1.
Hey, you know what? I'll agree with that. That's my prediction. It's a
Who?
fair
Aston
prediction.
Villa to win.
Yeah.
Oh,
If they
Jesus.
if Aston Villa beat Spurs, they won't beat
A Chelsea fan said 0-0.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
You're not backing your team, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Well, why were they back their team, Ollie? They just drew to Everton the last game, so
So
I understand.
they can bounce back from that.
Yeah, we'll see. Ryan says, "Why has Paratici been banned, Ronan?" I think it's because of
Because
illegal
of the Juventus
events,
scandal.
allegations, and stuff. I
Yeah.
think apparently they cheated and stuff and that stuff. So yeah, that's not good. Hashim says Everton and Newcastle announced financial losses for 2020. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, people are saying 1-1, 1-1, 0-0, 1-0 Chelsea. Yeah, TJ, what do you think? Can Villa do something here?
No, 2-1 Chelsea.
Nice.
Straight and simple. Yeah.
2-1
Chelsea for me. They need to show a reaction on this. They really do. So yeah.
Horace, do you have a game this week with your club?
Yeah, it's his last game.
Oh,
he has to win.
Yeah, anyways.
Give a score prediction for your game.
I'll do that later. Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
Ooh, big game.
This is a huge game, man. Obviously, we are without Casemiro, so that's one thing that I'm annoyed with. For me, what Tanon needs to do is he needs to, for the midfield options, we need to go with Fred and Sabitzer. For me, I do not want to see McTominay. I know, yes, 4 goals in the international break, but for me, we need McTominay cannot do the number 6. Right? Yes, I know he's a box-to-box player, but Sabitzer can do it.
You lot should sign Kimmich. Kimmich in the midfield for United.
We're not getting him.
No, Orest wants Bellingham.
Kimmich can Casemiro in your midfield. Oh my days, man!
I know you're playing FIFA right now, but this ain't FIFA, Ronan.
No, I'm playing Football Manager. I'm playing Football
Manager.
I don't think so. But obviously, what I think it was Hisham before. Yeah, listen.
Who are you managing, Ronan?
So on my computer, I did a Blackburn save, and then guess what? You never guess. Spurs offered me a contract. So top of the table, I signed myself Mikhail Mudryk, and then Enzo Fernandez. And then on my PlayStation, I'm doing one with.
Wait, you can get Football Manager on PlayStation?
Yeah,
as I was saying about United Newcastle, because Ollie, you interrupted me, but no, it's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Ronan's
fault. As I was saying, I lost track now. McTominay for me, he can't do the number 6 role, and Tanog is about him getting the lineup right. But obviously Martial will be back. I want him to start on Sunday. Give him a start. Why not? Probably do front 3 of Rashford, Sancho, and Martial. Why not? And I actually for me, I'll drop Bruno. I really would. I would drop Bruno, put him on the sub. I think he's played too many games. Put him on the sub and put Sancho in that number 10, planting it on the right. That's what I'll do. But score prediction wise, I think it'll be 2-1 Man United. I think we'll get the win, but it won't be convincing, man.
I'm managing East.
Because Newcastle won't be up. Newcastle will be up for it, and the fans will definitely be up for it. And it's gonna be a hostile atmosphere, but listen, we're gonna have to try and get this 3 points.
Is it a rivalry arrest or?
No. Well, back in those days, we're kind of rivalry, but for me, as a rivalry, it's like a top 4 rivalry, man. Because if they win, they're level on points with us, so we need to make sure we can't lose this match. So for me, I'm gonna say 2-1 United. It's gonna be a huge game, but yeah, it's on the same day as my club, so as my team. So
you both get about the W.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll see.
What's it called? I'm managing Eastley. Is that?
So yeah, let's quickly do score prediction. So,
Ollie, why are you managing a non-league team?
Ollie, Newcastle Man United score prediction quickly.
Yeah, we'll go through them quickly now. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to agree with you. 2-1. Of course, Newcastle are going to score. Maybe a cheeky Joe Willock, former Arsenal player, or maybe Wilson, or Isaac will score for Newcastle. And yeah, I think you will score. I think possibly Sabitzer. No, not Sabitzer, sorry. Rashford, if he's fit, hopefully for my fantasy team, he gets the double. And yeah, I mean, not as much as I want United to win. I don't really want them to win, but I know that they're going to win. That's my prediction. I'm going with obviously Newcastle score Isaac and Rashford to get 2 goals.
Interesting. Hano is here. Oh no, that's not Hano. That's Manny's using his logo. I thought that was Hano.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, Manny, score prediction for Newcastle, Man United.
2-1 to United, and the reason why is because I just think that this is going to be a time when City start. I mean, not the Newcastle United are starting to fall away a little bit, but they do have the opportunity to be a bit of a banana skin for the teams chasing Champions League and or European football. I think Newcastle should end up with this season with a European placing. It could probably end up in the Europa League or even the Conference League, but they're going to give City a tough game about it. And Casemiro being suspended is a bit of a spanner in the works. I do take your point, Oris, when you say that Scott McTominay can't really play the number 6 role. But if Ten Hag were to switch things around and play a bit of a 4-3-3 to sort of counter Newcastle's own 4-3-3 and have the midfield 3 get stuck in against the likes of Longstaff, Willock and company, whoever will be in that midfield,
Isaac.
It could very... Yeah? Who?
Isaac. Alexander Isaac.
Bruno
Isaac.
Yeah,
Bruno,
so...
Isaac, yeah.
Yeah, so it could prove to be a fight that City will win, and I think their experience should see them through. And it'll be tight, but 2-1 is my prediction.
Fair
to
enough.
Manchester United.
DJ?
All right, I got to give this prediction, and then I got to sign off and go get my own show started. So again, Oris, thank you again so much for having me on. I'm going to 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. Manchester United are going up against a stiff Newcastle D, and without Casemiro, they're going to have trouble getting through it. So, yep, that's my prediction. And again, thank you guys. Thank you again, Oris, for having me on, man. I'll see you later.
You want to shout out your socials?
Oh yeah, shout out my socials real quick. TJ Warren TV on YouTube. If you want to find me on Instagram, it's just TJ Warren. Very easy, very easy to remember. And we're gonna start the American Idiot Show. So after you're done watching my boy Oris over here, come on over to my channel. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be previewing the Premier League as well as crapping on Spurs, which is always fun. So thanks.
And the Arsenal game.
TJ, big up, man. Big up for joining, man.
Later.
Big up, TJ. Big up.
Big up, mate.
I'll watch your stream as well. I'll watch your stream.
That's fine. Big up, TJ, man. Let's go through the comments.
Yeah, by the way, I do have to shoot soon as well.
Don't worry, Ollie. Yeah, I know why. Don't worry. Hisham says Newcastle 1, Man United 1. That's fine. Brian says Man United win 3-1, Rashford 2, Anthony 1. Going to be a huge game for both, and I'm looking forward to watching. Exactly. Yep. Noah says it's not going to be easy at St. James Park, but I do hope that we will win 2-1 Man United. Yep. Big up Noah. Oscar says Newcastle 2, Man United 2. Roland, your prediction for Man United Newcastle?
United 2-0. I'm gonna go with Rashford and Anthony, because Anthony for United only scores bangers. I'm not gonna lie, he's been scoring a few good goals for you lot. But yeah, 2-0. I don't really have anything to say, to be honest with you.
That's fine. Now, last game, Everton versus...
Best for last, boys. Come on.
Everton versus... Listen, for me, I'll just start... Did I say man? I think I didn't say man, but 2-1 Man United. I'm going with 2-1 Man United against Newcastle.
Yeah, you did say 2-1.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the Canadian money. Look at this.
Everton versus Spurs. Rowan, I'm going to go to you first because obviously you are a Spurs fan, but...
You're rich.
You got a $2 coin and then a $1 coin.
Wow, you're rich.
Tooney and Looney.
Yep, that's right. All right, let me say my prediction. I'm going to go with 3-0 Spurs. Okay. I'm going to say this, and I think, you know what? I think I smell it. Richarlison goal. I smell a Richarlison goal. And then he's gonna be celebrating.
I'm more likely to score goal for Arsenal than him score.
All right. Anyways,
Listen, I'm more likely to manage Arsenal than we're trying to score in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, 3-0. Richarlison, Kane. And you know what? I'm gonna say
Kane hat-trick.
Danjuma. I'm gonna say Danjuma. I feel like
Danjuma.
Son's gonna have a dodgy game like he normally does this season. And then Danjuma's gonna come on and he's gonna score.
All right. Interesting.
And then that will get the Everton fans even more pressed because they were gonna sign Danjuma. So that will be
Were they? They were gonna sign him.
Yeah, we robbed them. They were gonna sign him on a loan and then we hijacked it. I think that was on deadline day. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Ollie, your score prediction for Everton Spurs?
Yeah, score prediction before we end. So we're still lost. Everton, not doing well at the moment. Spurs, bogey team, do well, do bad. But I see a Tottenham winning this game. If I were to, have a perfect weekend and Arsenal win and they lose, I'd like a maybe cheeky 1-0 Everton like they did to us. But I'm going with a 2-1 Spurs. Kane and Kane and
Richarlison.
maybe Bentancur. Oh shit.
You got scored
yeah.
on. I can smell it. You got scored on.
No, I didn't. For Everton, maybe Calvert-Lewin if he's fit. I don't know.
Rockers has even Fabrizio confirmed it to Everton. What's he on about? He's on about Danjuma, I think. Yeah. That's if he starts, though. That's if he starts.
And then he deleted the tweet right after.
Yeah, I know. Manny, your score prediction for Everton versus Spurs?
2-1 to Tottenham. I mean, 2-0. 2-0. I don't see Everton scoring.
I think I said 2-1 Tottenham. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Let's see how Stellini does. But, yeah, we're going to wrap this up because we finished our top 6 fixtures. Before I do get people to shout the socials, what's next on the channel? The next stream will probably be the 1-year anniversary. So that will be on the 4th of April. So most likely, I think that's on Tuesday, if I'm not correct. If I'm not wrong, sorry. So that will be on Tuesday. 1-year anniversary of Orthodox football. So I'm going to try and get a lot of people for that. Not Ollie, because he will be still being from Scotland.
Oh no, probably in Lancaster by then, but yeah.
That's fine, but I'm going to try and get a lot of people for that. But yeah, man, I'll probably do a little reel on the Instagram page. So yeah, but yeah, that's the plan. And then after that, might do the OMX HD show episode. I think it's 5 or something like that. So yeah, just stay tuned. Make sure your notifications are on. But let's get people shout their socials as usual. So Ollie, where can people find you?
Yeah, I was first in the Hannah stream as well, but yeah, I'm gonna do sorry to copy you, Manny, but always I like to shout out the channels that I've been on. I never used to do this. I always just used to start on my channel, but big up Arrest Looks Football. It's good to be back on the channel. Good to be back. Of course, I'm really sorry that I potentially missed your stream. Obviously, the 3rd is when your channel was made. I'll probably be in Lancaster by then, or just leaving Scotland. And the first stream was the 4th. I'd probably be my last day in Lancaster. But sorry that clashes with that. Obviously it's Easter break as well, so don't know how many people will be free, whether they're on holiday or whether they're doing something with their family. So it's a shame, around this time it was the anniversary. But any other channels you could catch me on: Coach's Corner, Hanno Trollick, big up yourself. Just on a stream with him 6 p.m. As well. He wants me to be on weekly now, so hopefully be on there more often. Big up Hanno, mate. Always love joining your channel with Manny, Bailey, and a few other people, especially Arrest joins there as well. Another person who's in Hanno's stream, big up Bailey Francis. I've joined his channel a few times. In the chat as well, big up Huddersfield Tan Fan TV. I joined one of his streams. It was a championship prediction. It was me, Arrest, and him. So I'd love to go back on his channel. Big up as well NS Sports TV. I haven't appeared on a while, but I joined their Thought for Thought podcast a few weeks ago. Del Good TV. I've been there once. I've also been on Eagle TV before it was called that. I think it was Eagle Talks Football or something like that, and I was on there. And I've been in a few other channels, Arsenal fan channels. Can't really think of any other channel. I think I've been on Goon Gang's channel, Unbiased TV.
AFC Talk
John.
Show.
AFC Talk Show, yeah. Luca, AFC as well.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it mainly. You can and if obviously I'd love to go on TJ Warren's stream as well. He's probably live now. So if anyone wants to invite me on their stream, or if you want to come on my stream, DJ Sinclair, make sure you message me. I'll shout out my Instagram in a minute. But just did some videos a few weeks ago. I saw Joel Corey. There's a video of Majestic Rasputin that's out, and then a few videos of Joel Corey. There's his intro, Beds, Head and Heart, a few unreleased songs as well. I also did a video about May Muller representing the UK in Eurovision. Go check that out. Go check out her song as well. Hopefully she can do the UK proud. And then yeah, stream. Make sure you check out my Europa League stream, of course. That was a preview before we lost the Sporting, so it probably won't be another Europa League game because we're going to be out of the stream because we're out of it, and Champions League next season hopefully. And yeah, Premier League reviews I mainly do now. I did do some previews before, and I've done an FA Cup roundup, but only once. I don't even know why I did that because Arsenal lost, so I don't even know why I did that. But streams should be Wednesday, of course. I'm going Saturday, Sunday. I'm in Scotland. Monday, Tuesday, I'm in Lancaster. So Wednesday, I should be home. Thursday's a busy day for me because I've got a lesson in DJ, whatever, and theory and stuff. But yeah, big up for having me on. Yeah, stream, as I said, if you want to join in, I can get a maximum of 5, including me. And yeah, DJ Sinclair, make sure you subscribe. And also make sure you watch back some of my videos because my watch hours seem to be going down. They used to be like 2,000 and now it's like 1,720 or something. So make sure you check out my videos without skipping. And then other socials, Ollie.Sinclair556. You can message me there about football, about life, about if you're struggling with anything, if you want to join my streams. On the road to 700 on there and on the road to 1K, which is the big aim. Aaron_Ramsey fan page 1 on the road to 500, halfway to a K. Ollie's Epic 556 on TikTok. Make sure you go like my TikTok about Joel Corey. And make sure you make a new post on my main account, which is about Ospreys, and my Aaron Ramsdale account, which is about Aaron Ramsdale Save of the Month. Any other socials like personal Snapchat or Xbox or PlayStation or anything like that. I don't have Twitter or Facebook, by the way. But make sure, subscribe. Mainly just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my Instagrams. Big up Manny. Big up Ronan. Big up TJ for joining earlier. Big up Arrest as well. And big up anyone else in the chat as well. Big up Chelsea fan, Ruko, Arsenal Forever, Noah. Huddersfield.
Wait, what's his name again? It's Rocco.
Oh, Rocco. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. But anyone else I haven't mentioned, just big up the panel if I haven't mentioned you.
No, don't big up Rocco, man. He doesn't deserve no big ups. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but big up, guys. Hopefully you see in the next stream, possibly next week, and keep your eyes peeled on my channel as well.
Yeah, big up, Ollie, man.
All right. So, you can find me Rolling Talk Spurs.
Wait, Ollie, were you gonna carry on? Because I feel like I got you off.
No, I wasn't going to carry on. I was just going to say make sure you keep an eye on my channel because I'm obviously stream next week, possibly even upload like a cheeky video. I'm actually working on FL Studio to make a song, so it might be a song out soon. Working on a song called Do It. So.
That's good. Big up,
right.
Ollie, man.
Go on, Ron. Big up.
It's all right. So yeah, you can find me Rolling Talk Spurs. You can also find me on TikTok.
Please, a Tinder, man. Relax.
I don't have Tinder. Yeah. You can see my football manager. You can also find me on Instagram at football manager again. Just kidding. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Those are all my socials. And Snapchat. You can't get that. You can't get that. You got ask for it. You don't know. But yeah, come on, you Spurs. Big up everybody on the panel, in the chat. Everybody.
Yeah, Ollie, check your Snap. Because I seen it. But yeah, big up Ronan. Manny.
Big ups.
Last the best. Where can people find you?
Well, thank you very much indeed for that. And as always, you can find me here on Oris Talks Football as a co-host. Good to be back. Also on Del Boy Gunner TV. SVT TV, Coach's Corner, Tony Claude Gunn TV, Danny AFC TV, Up the Cherries in all departments, AFC Talk Show TV, Bailey Francis TV, and a few other channels which I can't really think of at the moment. Big shout out to TJ Warren and his podcast. I have been on his stream once, and it was really good fun. I might possibly go on there if there's a vacancy, but if not, I'll just enjoy it and watch along. And big up as well to the panel. And you can also catch me on social media at Manny Thangadorai 1981 on Instagram and Thangadorai 1981 on Twitter. And all I can say is that I do love it. I'm not one of those people who hates international football. I love it. I do enjoy it, at least marginally more than club football. But it is good to be back discussing Premiership action. And we're into the business end. We're into April. And this is when everything really gets real. About 10 or 11 games to go. This is going to be really hectic, and I'm really happy to be a part of this. So thanks a lot to everyone who's joined in and contributed by commenting in the chat. You make this video what it is. You make the channel what it is. Hope you'll enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football. Don't do anything that the four of us wouldn't do. For now, though, I'm out of here.
Big up, Manny, man. Big up, man. Big up everyone who has joined today. Big up the panel. Yeah.
Where is that, Ollie? Oh, it's a cocktail, no?
Cider, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man. Big up the panel. Obviously, big up everyone in the comments.
Well,
obviously, Rocco. I'll see you tomorrow at work.
Sunny D.
Rocco, you need to go to bed now, mate.
You guys have that in the UK?
By the way, I'll rest. I'm not going to stay in the back room long. I'll leave in a bit.
Do you guys have Sunny D in the UK?
I need to tell you after the outro. I need to tell you something early, but obviously, Rocco, go to bed now because you got work tomorrow. But yeah, man. Big up everyone in the comments. Ryan, listen, guys, make sure you guys go subscribe to Huddersfield Town Fan TV. You found me already, man. Very good channel, man. Very good channel. Obviously, he did his live preview for the Middlesbrough game. That's going to be a very big game. Big game. Obviously, Carrick goes to town. So, yeah, it should be an interesting game. And, yeah, man, make sure you guys do check out, obviously, Ollie's channel and stuff. The panel socials as well. And yeah, as I said, our next stream will probably be the 1 year anniversary. If not, if I can't do it, then probably be the episode. I think it's 4 or 5 of the OMX HD show. So yeah, man. But no, yeah, big up to you, right, man. Big up to you. But yeah, make sure you guys have smashed the likes of this stream. For now, we are out.